All right, Savages, happy Thanksgiving, man. We're about to get into some Devil May Cry 4. I have never actually got into this game. I've started the intro a couple times. Never really got into it, guys. And for how old this game is, this is looking pretty dope. Give me a couple minutes, guys. We're going to let some people join in here to the stream, or we're going to have a good one tonight, boys. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I ain't gonna lie, man. Savage loves action games.
Devil May Cry.
Capcom, bro. I ain't played nothing by Capcom in I don't even know how long. We've got the introduction cutscene here, guys. Let's go ahead and sit back, grab you a popcorn, your tippy top shelf, anything you guys are going to need to enjoy the stream. Happy holidays. I hope you guys had an absolutely amazing, blessed, and beautiful Thanksgiving, guys. You guys are just joining the stream, welcome. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing holiday so far, guys. We're going to have a nice stream tonight. Also, Savage is dropping a little bit of music later on. We did some freestyles for Thanksgiving. Yo, for how old this is, the graphics are looking mint. I'll just put it like that. Very minty. Is that Sparta right there? Like King of the Underworld? Bro, this is nutty, dude. How good this looks. This is a very old game. It's primarily a PS3 game. PS3, bro. So I'm pretty sure that's Nero, that's not Dante. This is the first game where this character is introduced. I think he's also in Devil May Cry 5.
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight Sparta, turned against his demon brethren, and took up his sword for the sake of mankind. Though, despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic and human realms, we, weak humans, would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos were to revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm. Let us pray.
This guy is giving off false prophet, man. Look at him. You can already tell something's about to go down here.
What's wrong?
I'm out of here.
But it's not over yet.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep. Huh?
Sheesh. There's Dante. He's about to cap him, I think. See, he's a demon in disguise. Oh no. Demon in disguise. He just straight popped him. Yo, for being such an old game, this is blowing my mind a little bit. Look at this, bro. The cinematography is crazy. So, I've actually played this portion of the game. I think I've played like the first level, but that is it. I think we're about to fight this guy for like the combat tutorial. What type of WWE type of move was that, bro?
Kyrie! Go with your brother and get out of here!
I will return with help. You stall him until then.
Tell me why this actually has better like production value so far than Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 is a pretty solid game, but I was kind of disappointed by it just because, I don't know. There was something about like the level design. It was like really bare bones basic, barren environments and landscapes. The combat was good and everything. But to be honest, I think I prefer the combat from 3 and 4. I haven't played this in a long time and I never got far into it. But from what I remember, the gameplay is actually solid here.
You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
Guys, so far it's feeling pretty good. Especially for being a PS3 game originally. This is like the HD remastered version, I'm pretty sure. It's like special edition for PS4. So I'm sure it does, you know, run a little bit better, but man, bro. Super silky smooth, good graphics, and really good animation, bro. The animation is kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop. All right.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it. What's the point of packing a sword like that if you aren't even gonna use it?
Huh? Yo, are we in for a treat here, bro? This is a sick introduction. I'm liking almost everything about it, dude. The graphics, the cutscene production is ridiculous. The animations are fluid. Man. I am digging this so far, bro. Dope.
You got a trick up your sleeve. I thought that
Yo.
it's a trick you're looking for. Looks like you two are. He's in the right. I want to wrap this show up before the cavalry arrives.
So that's like a grapple or a grab. You have to be super close for that. There we go. Hey man, this is a really sweet combat tutorial. A boss fight with Dante. Look at this, guys. Devil May Cry has always been super stylized like this, but this is super well done, bro.
You're looking to play, huh?
Considering how old this game actually is, I think it said it came out in like, what, 2011 originally? It's either 2009 or 2011. If it came out in 2009, this should be like studied. Back when games used to be passion projects, man, and it wasn't all about just making money. When things become corporate, it just ruins everything. This is what we are actually seeing when it comes to our legal cannabis industry in Ohio right now. Everything is just way too corporate, man. Even though the prices right now are lower than they've ever been, I am super stoked to see it. What I'm kind of worried about, though, guys, is that by this time next year, is cannabis still going to be legal? Because if you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the White House, they're trying to ban hemp. They're trying to ban hemp, and then not only that, when it comes to Ohio, Governor DeWine is such a dry hater on cannabis. It's ridiculous, guys. He does not want it in. He don't want it legalized, and the reason being is because I just don't think they're making as much money on it as they want to. Like I said, it all goes back to money, the root of all evil. Oh, this is a proper fight now. Oh, come on, dog. Gotta do better than that. Can you parry or block? That would be helpful. Dude, come on, man. Whoa, what is going on here? Sick. Dude, I thought we were gonna have to do this again. I ain't gonna lie. We got lucky. Yo, this is dope, bro. I don't care. This is awesome. This is back when games used to be just super creative. Super creative, bro. Back in the Ninja Gaiden era, back in the original God of War trilogy era, this was the action game vibe back then, bro. I'm telling you what. They don't make enough action games anymore, straight up. Every action game nowadays has to be an RPG, like a light RPG. Sheesh, brother. He said, take that, take this. And he's gonna throw his own sword at him. Sheesh, brother. Impaled. He just got crucified with his own sword. Now watch this. I bet he takes it out of his own body. Like a savage.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities.
Sheesh, bro. Looking like Dante's little brother right here.
You aren't human, are you?
He's like half human, half demon. Like a Nephilim. Did you guys know that in scripture it actually does say that Nephilim still roam the earth today? Which is basically coming from the time that the angels came down upon the earth and literally had sex with human women and created half-breeds called Nephilim. And it says that those creatures existed in the time before and the days after, which would mean right now.
But business beckons.
A lot of interesting stuff in the Bible, guys. When you sit down and actually read it, it's crazy, bro. And what's crazy about the Bible is you can verify everything in it. Like, you can literally take the wisdom, apply it, and see it actually work. That's how you know it's the truth, bro. Alright, man. Tutorial down. We're about to actually step into the first official mission. And this is looking like it's going to be a savage treat, bro. This is an old game, and that was ridiculous, bro. That intro was crazy. A proud soul. Huh? Okay, so this is how you get new skills, and you have to do it before you actually start the mission. So, go next. They didn't even bring up the option there. Probably because that was a tutorial. If you guys are just joining the stream, I hope you're having an absolutely ridiculous and phenomenal holiday, guys. Yo, what is that?
You brought this here for me?
Kratos requested. She yearns for your touch.
Thanks.
This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for.
Sword? I need to get my sword collection back up, guys. I used to have a bunch of katanas, really nice katanas. And as fate would have it, somebody wanted them without paying for them, and you guys can pretty much guess what happened there.
Fortuna Castle, huh?
That's what the witnesses said.
Guy just came from hell.
So we dropped collecting we dropped collecting katanas and started collecting machetes.
You must capture him.
Trust.
If you guys want a good machete, go to the Tractor Supply outlet store. You can get one for super cheap, like 20 bucks. Super sharp, really portable. Great machetes. I'm not even gonna let. That's so random to say that.
Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
Someone help me!
They're just watching him. They're not helping that guy. Oh man. Right in the tailbone. What's that? So guys, if you're unaware and never played one of these games, Devil May Cry is essentially about, usually the main character Dante, and he runs a business being a demon hunter. Now this is the 4th installment. I don't know the precursor, I don't know the setup. They're introducing new characters here. This is the first game that introduces Nero as the main character. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, like something about this is kind of more appealing than Devil May Cry 5, even though that game has like better graphics and stuff. The attention to detail is so much greater here already. I mean, look at what, you know, amount of effort they've put into these cutscenes. The animation is crazy, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Wow.
Go! Get out of here!
Alright, boys, let's get it.
Not so fast.
Okay, he just bounced all 3 of them off the pavement like a basketball. That's another thing about Devil May Cry. It's a bit exaggerated, but I love games that just don't care how off the wall they are. That's the point of playing a video game. Nowadays, guys, in this new generation of video games, everything has to be almost like real life. It's just like, dude, if I wanted to play real life, I would just play real life. You know what I mean? This kind of goes back to what they're saying about Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, some of the stuff I've heard is just bananas, that you can make actual US currency in-game and then trade it for in-game, like, what would you call it, items and stuff for gameplay, which is crazy. And you can actually have a real job in the game. I don't know if that's actually going to be true, but, dude, it's just like, make a fun video game. I'm sure GTA 6 is going to be ridiculous, though. So I'm not sure if I can even do anything here. No, we're not going to. We're just going to run this mission and then we'll upgrade something. Alright, so we automatically get a mini-map as well. So one thing I've noticed, they haven't gave me the prompt for a block or parry button yet, which I feel is essential for an action game like this, but this is a really old game, even though it's kind of hard to tell, honestly. You can tell it's not like brand new, but this looks really good for being a PS3 game. Okay, so hitting L1 like puts him into a different state entirely. They didn't even bring up the prompt for that yet. That was probably like the basic combat tutorial. There's probably going to be more here. I'm not like a Devil May Cry enthusiast. I hope there's not like puzzles in this game. I don't really like puzzles in 3D action games just because of like my memories playing the original God of War trilogy, dude. Some of the puzzles in God of War 1 and 2 are ridiculous. Like puzzles you actually get stuck on them for a minute. So we're going up. This game has a really old school vibe to it, guys. I think I'm going to really enjoy this, for sure. That thing looks like Oogie Boogie if it was on crack cocaine. Bro, he just said slam dunk. Ooh, this is like classic God of War vibes, guys. Green and red orbs here. Hopefully we didn't just come up out of there. Nope, we didn't. Bro, I already like the level design as well. Super, like, old school, man. I actually prefer old school games. And some of the stuff they make anymore, you can just, like, there's no passion, no creativity, bro. And, like, you would only be able to know if you played some of these older games. Like, this is something from, like, the childhood, guys. This came out when I was, like, a teenager. And somehow it slipped through the cracks, and I've never really played it.
What the hell?
Evil Legacy, a crystal holding the power of an ancient evil. It has the ability to... Okay, fair enough. Oh, dude, you get a grappling hook in this game? Oh, wow, this is ahead of its time, guys. What? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I love grappling hook mechanics in action games. Dude, the fact that they added it to Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok, loved it. That's the only thing that makes it hard to go back to 2018 combat-wise. I don't even know if I'm able to get over there yet. I think you have to get like a double jump or something like this. This game just feels like it would have a double jump mechanic in it. Oh. Maybe not. Dude, I just like grabbed it with that grappling hook. Is you kidding? You can sprint as well if you click down the analog. I didn't know that. That's cool, dude. You can use the grappling hook to pick up stuff behind walls. It's a spiritual stone made by alchemy. Sheesh. Look at this. Dude, I don't know how I have so much money. Oh, you know what? Because we're running the special edition, when I first started the game, it gave me just a bunch of weird stuff, like a bunch of money, a bunch of items and stuff. Secret mission, bro. Okay, examining certain areas within the stage can reveal the existence of secret missions. This reminds me of Ninja Gaiden 2. Completing a secret mission is rewarded with varied riches, and failure is met merely with a chance. Okay. Bro, this is the first actual level. That's dope. I don't know what I did, guys. I just pressed L1, and he's going off right now. It's almost looking like Virgil, dog. I can't wait till we start unlocking some combos. This is, he's got some very basic combos right now. I haven't upgraded anything. We just started. Wonder how long you can use that. It doesn't even seem to drain. Ooh, so just like in 5, you can actually rev up this guy's... Yo. He can block? Why can't I block, bro? Of course we're running that back. So we got a time limit. We gotta make quick work of these guys. We got like barely over 60 seconds to do it. And that guy was just blocking for like what, 7 or 8 seconds? It was crazy. I should have grabbed him. Let's try to get that S rank, man. Dope. So what do you get for completing these? Blue orb fragment. Gather 4 fragments of crystallized life power to form a... How you get your overall health increase. This is such a classic action game already, bro. I'm gonna enjoy this. you guys are just joining the stream, man, I hope you had an absolutely amazing Thanksgiving so far. Also, guys, by the way, drop it down in the comments section how this is running, because the Wi-Fi in the hotel I'm at right now is just not the greatest. I'm going to be honest. Like, if I'm running the stream, it's hard to run any other device, which is like, it's been a long time since I've had Wi-Fi like that, son. Okay, press L2 to activate the Red Queen's fuel injection system, igniting a special propellant along the blade that propels the next attack to new heights of power. Dang, guys. Oh yeah, as soon as we're done with this mission, we're upgrading some stuff. I got plenty of money already for having the special edition. Dude, the level design is sick. Not only is it like really classic, but the graphics, dude, and the art design. Look, so just for comparison, if you guys have played Devil May Cry 5, right, which is a much newer game than this one, it came out on the PS4, and now they have a PS5 like HD remaster or whatnot. But the levels in that game don't have anywhere near the level of detail here, and this was made in like, bro, the late 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that just goes to show you guys. I mean, think about it. Think about some of the games on the PS3. God of War 3 still stands up today. That just goes to show you that even with these crazy budgets that they're working with today, there's no passion or creativity, man. When a good game comes along, it feels special now. Like I said, guys, there is no worse offender than Black Ops 7. I did not get Black Ops 7. I don't think I'm going to get Black Ops 7 unless it's like $20. You say there's 7 different combat rankings? Dope. So S, double S, and then triple S, I'm assuming. Oh, we got this sword all the way revved up, dude. So I guess this guy's sword doubles as like a motorcycle engine or something. Love it. If I actually look at the timeline of when this came out, was this like the competition for God of War 3? I'm noticing a lot of like eerily similar things here, like red enemy gates that you can't go past till you kill everybody, red orbs to buy stuff, green orbs for health, blue orbs for magic, I'm assuming, if you get magic in this game. Well, this is technically the magic, I guess. This is the first actual mission though, guys. I'm not sure what we got in store for Devil May Cry 4. Never really played it. Alright. Here in a second, guys, I am about to go grab my cup of coffee. You know what? I'm about to do that right now while this cutscene's playing out. Ah, wait a second. I think we're about to hit the boss. Anger issues. I believe we are close to the boss, so this is the only mission I've ever actually played in this game. Anything beyond this is fresh to my eyes. So I'm going to run out here real quick, guys, and then we are going to pause it for a minute so I can go grab my coffee. I might even have to heat it up. The microwave in this hotel room sucks. Wrong way. Okay, we must have to go all the way back down and out and then around. Perfect timing, guys. I will be right back. Alright, what do we got here? What button even is that, bro?
Shall we dance?
Gotcha. I don't know why that would be important. Yo, this coffee needs cream, or I don't even have cream, but I got a tad bit of milk, bro. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, boys, sorry about that, man. We got kinda distracted. Bro, I am really loving the level design. It might seem super basic, but this is taking me back to my childhood, guys. When games were just about fun. Just about having some fun. That was whack. Oh, I don't even think I could kill that thing. Here we go, a divinity statue. This game's like got a lot of spiritual reference. I'm loving it already. Alright, there's a lot of stuff that you can level up here. Let's go to abilities first. Alright, that looks dope. We're getting that. Dude, I got a lot of points right now. We could probably get a lot of stuff. Let's do that. Okay, that was just nasty. Alright, so we officially got every single ability that we can get so far. Now let's go to the weapons. This is the sword. Oh, this is what I wanted in the first place, to be real. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see. We'll just get that. Get that. Get that. Dude, this is so unfair, bro. I just got a bunch of free money for getting a special edition. This would probably take, like, a lot of time to get all this stuff. While on the ground, press R1 plus forward. Okay. While on the ground, okay. Split. Alright, these are going to be kind of hard to remember all of them, to be honest, since I'm buying everything at one time. Okay, so there is no block button so far, but there are, like, parry type of moves. Charge shot. Alright, we pretty much got everything, guys. I ain't even gonna hold you, so let's go. I don't even know what I did just there, but that was crazy. Sweet, we got an actual sprint now, and that does feel better than that little light jog he does. Bro, for a first level, this is dope, dude. All the different looking environments and stuff for a linear action game. This is really taking me back to like my teenage years, boys. Boss fight. So I do remember doing this boss, and this is exactly where I cut my time with this game, so anything after this is pretty much new territory. What is going on? He just walked right past him? What is going on?
Bad for the complexion. I burn easily. Never tan.
He's just as pale as I am.
Want to make it another 2000?
Dude, this game is sick, bro. Already. Alright. Dude, the scale of this guy already. This is the first actual boss in the game. I don't count Dante. That was a pretty easy and basic fight. Yo, this is nasty, dude. This is actually filthy. Wow. Stomping him. It's probably because I literally unlocked every single skill already, and I still have a ton of red orbs. That is crazy. Yo. I want to see if I can hit this like dodge, perfect dodge or whatever. Not like that, bro. Come on, come on. Nah. Dude, the spectacle of this fight, I just can't believe it, because this game is super old, bro. This had to have had like a pretty high budget for the time, because man, fully 3D. I don't want to compare this to God of War 3, but I think it came out around the same time. And man, bro, so far so good, dude. I wonder if there's a way to heal mid-fight, like if you can get potions. Alright guys, we're gonna have to run that back one more again. We were a little bit careless there.
Let me guess. More demons.
Let me guess, more demons. Sheesh. I would expect that for an extensive period of time going forward. Savage ain't the only one that's been dealing with spiritual warfare, guys. The entire world is dealing with it, if you guys have been paying attention. It's actually quite concerning because, as a man of faith, I'm telling you guys, everything that's going on right now is verbatim exactly what's in the prediction of John... Is it John the Baptist? I have to go back and double check, guys. But anyway, everything that's in Revelation is actually already starting to conspire and take place. And some of these weird worldly events that we're seeing all at the exact same time. Guys, these are signs. All we gotta do is pay attention to them. It could literally be the difference between life and death. Paying attention to those signs. All I know is if they come, you know, to the U.S. talking about you're taking this chip, and if you don't, you can't buy or sell nothing, and if you don't, you're getting locked up or murdered. I already know, bro. I am not taking that. Not worth the price of going to hell, bro. Not at all. We about to fight this guy twice? No, we didn't beat him. Hopefully you can extend the range of that grapple, because you gotta get pretty close. My goodness. Wreck him, wreck him, wreck him, wreck him, wreck him. First smoking status. Get him! Got him. I'm actually having a good bit of fun with this right now, boys. We've been getting back into some of the action games that I grew up on, bro. We were playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black again recently, too. Oh, man, I cannot wait to try out that Ninja Gaiden 4, guys. I will say this. It looks like it was developed by a different team. Ninja Gaiden 4 just doesn't really look like a Team Ninja game. But you already know, dude. We gotta try it out. They really should just release a demo for it because I want to see how the combat feels, man. The videos that I've been watching when it came out, there's something about it that just looks off to me. Well, it looks like a Platinum game, that's the problem. Let's get it. Like, we need any more red orbs, bro, for real. Alright, mission ends, son. So far, so good. That was a fire first mission, bro. Not such a great score. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can actually get, what do you call it? Potions? Is that what this is? Potions? Let's get, no. Let's, well. Oh, you have to buy it individually. How whack. And it goes up in price. Sheesh, dude. Alright. Holy water. This holy water can fend off demons. It severely damages nearby enemies. It's 10,000 bucks. A magic golden stone made through a secret process that can restore lost souls, and then a magic blue stone of crystallized life force to boost one's maximum. Oh, let's get that for sure. Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, we're just going off. We literally have enough money to max out the bro. Oh, okay. You don't need any more of this item. It's just straight up telling, oh, we maxed it out, bro. Wow. Alright, now what is this? Perfect. I think that actually revives you if you die. Dude, we were so set. We should have put this on the hardest difficulty. Hopefully it eventually gives me more skills, because we literally bought every single upgrade that's available so far. And the reason why we could do that is because I guess if you get the special edition of the game, oh, what do we got here? We actually do have some new stuff. Bro, I literally just said that. I was like, dude, I really want the range to be bigger. And then it just says, so every mission you must get more options. That is cool. Yeah, bro, this guy is decked out right now. Much cooler looking combos, that's for sure. Dang, son. I can't believe how old this game is. That was dope. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? That was a long drop, boy. I feel like this is kind of ahead of its time. Did God of War 3 have a grappling hook as well? I don't even remember, bro. I know that Ascension did. Alright. I think this is made by the same team that makes the Resident Evil games. Yeah, it is. Capcom. Sheesh, man. This is back when Capcom was cooking, dude. They're still kind of cooking. I mean, we got Devil May Cry 5, and then the new Resident Evil is actually pretty sick. I think the next game they're dropping is actually Resident Evil 9, which is the third one in the new trilogy that's like first person and stuff like that. Resident Evil 8 was dumb, stupid, ridiculous, guys. I've only actually played it once. I would actually love to go back to that game. Definitely liked it more than 7, even though 7 to me was more of like a survival horror game. 8 is more like Resident Evil 5 was, where it's just like kind of bananas, all out action. I'm really liking the variety in the environment so far, guys. I mean, we're only about an hour in, but we've seen like 5 different types of environment already. That looks sick, dog. Alright, son. I did not mean to skip that, guys. What was I thinking? I was hoping it was going to pause the cutscene. Gee. Wait a second. Am I tripping, guys? I think, no, we are supposed to go this way. Give me 1 second, savages. See if I can find a part-time job for now.